Hi y'all, this is LaDon with LaDon's Recreations. This is very impromptu. There may be nobody join, but I at least wanted to get this done and get this out there just should somebody see this later. Yesterday I did a live showing some Dixie, I think it was yesterday, yes it was yesterday, showing Dixie Belle's crackle that I used to distress some certain pieces. I put the crackle on and then distressed them. And I did not really show how, because the paint was all wet and I couldn't do an actual finish on that. So I kind of started playing with that because I was going to post some post pictures of the pieces that I did. And so I just started kind of playing because I do like to make, sometimes I like to glaze my pieces as a clear coat and have a darker color in it. And so anyway, I started taking some of the pieces that I did, and I started making some seeing some, oh good, somebody's on. Hi Sherry Lynn. Anyway, I just started to take some of the pieces that I did yesterday. I did this yesterday, and I used the Dixie Belle Crackle, and I just pulled back my, after I painted it, put the paint on, I pulled the crackle off anyway, you can go back and look at that live from yesterday. Anyway, and I did this piece too. But it was just really too light for me. I really wanted it to be more, not just so paint, but I wanted it to look a little more distressed. Darker. And so I don't really care for the lighter glazes, and I didn't want to just clear coat it. I wanted to have a little darker color. So I just wanted to let you know and just to be able to show you that you can create your own glaze with paint. And so I wanted, we have a Van Dyke brown glaze, Dixie Belle does, but it's just a little too light for me. So I like to make my own, and I love coffee bean, which is our dark black brown color. And I love to put this with our clear coat, and it will make a glaze. And when you put the glaze on, it gives it's more open time, and then you can pull it back. And it also creates a sealer. So anyway, I just was sitting here working on this, and I thought, you know what? I'm not really good at just doing impromptu, but what the heck, I'm going to. So anyway, if you just take equal amounts of paint, whatever color, you can do whatever color you want. Do a paint color, and a clear coat. And you just do equal parts. I just squirt a little bit on, then I just did this. And I just use a tongue depressor, and I just, mix it up. And then I just used a little foam brush, and I literally just put it on and wiped it on. And then I just took a paper towel or a little shop towel, and just literally just smush, again that's not the right word, but I just kind of smeared it in and then kind of wiped it off, and it gave this it just darkened this sea glass. Sea glass has a light green color, real pretty color, but I just didn't want it that bright, so this just kind of darkens it up and just kind of helps give it that darker color. And then I did the same with this. This just showed, this is the color that it was, and I painted it with the blue and pulled it off, and it was just too bright. So I put this on, and it worked great. So this is another little piece I did that I put the actual crackle on. And so I was just, like I said, finishing it up, and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna get on here, and this is my glaze that I made, and let me push this down. I just brush it on, and it's gonna be dark, but because it's got clear coat in it, which is a sealer, it gives it more transparency and more open time. And then I just take this and I just wipe it back. And then that glaze gets down in all those grooves and all those places, and it just darkens it up. So I'm gonna do this more often, and I just totally forgot. I used to do it, and I totally forgot. So, but the cool thing is, Dixie Belle has 69 colors, so you could make every color under the rainbow of those colors in the glazes, out of the glazes, and use that on your pieces however you choose to. So anyway, and then one other thought was I had this little thing I told y'all about. It was a lantern that used to back in the day. It's glass, and so I just and these won't be the flowers that I used, but these were just things that I pulled out of my stash. But isn't this just the coolest idea? Look at this. I'll show you. Just something simple that was old, and then you put you can make a little vase out of it. So anyway, I'm gonna find some flowers that'll actually go better with this. But I just wanted to show y'all that. So, okay, I think that was all, but I just want to get on real quick and just show you that glaze thing, because it is really cool, and I think it'll be a game changer for some people that I've talked to, and they were like, I don't want to use a brown wax, and I don't want to use, you know, a glaze because they're not dark enough. So just make your own. Just make your own. Okay, I hope this helped y'all, and it's good to see y'all on here. Friday's coming. It's tomorrow, and it's Good Friday. So thank y'all for joining. See y'all later. Bye.